And that top story, the death of a Charlotte County veteran officer shot and killed while on a domestic violence call at a Port Charlotte apartment complex. SNN local news reporter Rob Wells joins us now from there with more.
As you said, it was a sad scene here last night. A lot of folks in shock this morning after learning that 42-year-old Corporal Michael Wilson was shot in the line of duty last night. As you said, he was responding to a report of a domestic dispute at one of the apartment units right here behind us about 8 o'clock last night at the lakes of Toscana. And again, it's become kind of a scene of still SWAT command centers are set up around the area. They're keeping a close eye on what's going on. We have also learned that the suspect, at least one of them in the case, was found dead in an apartment shortly after midnight last night. We don't know the actual extent of the details on that. We know it was at least one person. We're not told if this is the actual apartment that the corporal was responding to, but we know at least one suspect in connection with that case is dead as of right now. And again, a lot of folks here still trying to figure out how this could have happened here. And this actually has a close hit to us right here at SNN. One of our own associate producers, Veronica Vila, was here last night visiting a friend. Veronica joins us now, and you were up late last night till about 1:30 covering this, giving us up-to-the-date information. Talk to us a little bit about what you saw and what you heard out here last night.
Yes, at first it started with just a few marked police cars, then more marked police cars and unmarked police cars also started to come in, and then eventually the special operations armored truck as well as the SWAT unit came in. I also saw members of the SWAT team with their guns around them, ready to go. They weren't aiming or shooting at anything that I could hear or see, but they were ready to go if at a moment's notice that they had to. They were walking around, surveying the area, canvassing, and setting up a barricade.
Okay, and did any kind of deputies knock on your doors? Were there any police asking you questions about what you saw or anything like that, or were they telling you to stay inside of your units?
They were telling other residents to stay inside of their units. I did identify myself as a member of the media, so I was trying to ask them questions. They were staying pretty tight-lipped, so I couldn't find too much out at the beginning, and then they started bringing more information later on.
Okay, thank you so much, Veronica. SNN's Veronica Vila, again, happened to be here last night as all this unfolds. Again, this is a 20-year veteran of the department, Corporal Michael Wilson, well-respected and obviously had probably handled so many of these similar situations in the past. We're still learning details, kind of what happened last night and how this could have all transpired. The area is still being canvassed by local sheriff's deputies. The SWAT team is still out here kind of looking around the area, kind of getting any more information, talking to neighbors here. A lot of folks still waking up and kind of learning the horror of what happened out here last night. We're expecting a press conference a little bit later here at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, and we're certainly bringing you the details of that. Rob Wells, SNN Local News. Kathy, back to you.
All right, Robin, we will certainly be waiting for that press conference. I know you'll be there, and we'll have more details from that. Again, the corporal leaves behind a wife and 3 children. Much more in the story throughout the day.